Alright, chaps, we've got a friend. I can call you a friend, I think.
Yeah.
Glenn has bought some new seats for a Capri, and some what are these?
Dash vents.
Dash vents. A couple of dash vents, another steering and ignition barrel. And what are these, Glenn?
Well, these are your door trims.
Door trims. Okay, well, I think these are going to look at the state of that, man. That is beautiful. So, thank you very much to Glenn. He doesn't want to come on camera because he's shy. Bless you, mate. Bless you. Alright, gents.
Alright.
How you doing?
Not too bad, thanks.
Good, good, good. Do you know how to sort the car out?
Yeah.
Yeah? How's it going? Yeah?
Not too bad.
What's the matter, man?
Mate.
Yeah.
I've got to get 900 quid for the end of next week.
Oh, shit, man. How do you do that, then?
Selling everything I've got.
Was that bailiffs or what?
Now I met a young lady, I know she's moving to Somerset. So, she asked me to go with her. So
You're going to go with her?
Yeah.
Hold on, bud. That freaking tyre. So I bought, it was imported from Greece. I bought it about a year ago. Engine was completely seized. We've unseized it, it runs, but I have to use a screwdriver on the starter motor to start it, and I've hot wired the ignition coil thing.
You that like comment, subscribe thing.
Yeah. That's called hot wiring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's happening, man, it's happening. Thanks, Mum. Which one's which? Oh, the black one's with black one. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mum. Coffee's ready, mate.
Thank you.
Oh, the chaps, we've got a, I think this is the rocker cover gasket, better quality one, from Burton Power. Thank you, Burton Power. Now, some of you guys pointed out that we fitted the rocker cover gasket the wrong way around, which is why the little lugs weren't lining up with the indentations on the tin rocker cover. And also you pointed out that not all Pinto engine rocker covers are the same, so I think we needed the wide spacing one, and it looks like this is a narrow one. So there we go, that's the front. Goes like that, I believe. Anyway, this feels really nice. I know, yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. Okay, my love, you need a good wash. I've took this off because it doesn't, the key doesn't respond. It will. Alright, so that undoes the lock. That, well, I think what would have been a lock. Shouldn't that pop out all the way? Maybe it needs what this guy said, WD-40. I'll go and WD-40 it and penetrate it with all directions. So the key, oh there we go, so that's fully locked, right? The key kind of goes in, you have to there you go. So you push it in and that's it. It doesn't click or do things. A guy told me that graphite powder, microfine graphite powder, is good for locks. I'm not too sure because I don't know what I'm doing with it. I'll WD-40 it just for good measure. The key slips in easier, but that's where the improvement stops. It doesn't spring, there's no springiness in it. It doesn't want to spring back. Freaking out. Here we've got some spray grease. Okay, so here is the door mechanism. The reason why the latch wouldn't drop when I release the button, that stays like that, when instead it should be going backwards, and this thing here doesn't look any good at all. of my old toothbrushes. Yeah. This one. Yeah. It's a. How do you do it now? Push it one way and it springs outward. That's it. So there's two holes I need to locate it into. I was. What a dick. Okay, so yeah. This is broken. Wonder if you can see this, guys. This bugger is broken. So that's why that door isn't operating. If any of you have got one of these, I think it's game over, mate. Yeah. See that? If you can, if it will focus. Focus. That used to be like that, but it is no longer. So if you guys have got one of these, that'd be freaking awesome. Another job to go on the board, the imaginary board. Right, chaps, here's the problem with the rocker cover gasket. I don't know if you can see there. Can you see a straight line running across it? So clearly we weren't getting a very good seal. That lines up. That doesn't line up. The bolt holes line up nicely. Yeah, this is a nice gasket, guys. This is a nice gasket. Merci.
Smells fragrant.
Fragrantly, yeah. Thank you, Zuz.
No problem. Are these the old ones?
No, those are the new ones.
Ah.
Okie dokie. Right. So that needs to go like that. And there. And there. Okay, this is sticking beautifully. Good.
I'll just say what we're just extending it another week or so.
I thought I flicked the right one.
Ah. So this is the three switch part thingy, is it?
Yeah.
Where's the lid for it? Oh, there it is. That's the lid for it. So that basically diverts power from the compressor to the welder.
Yep.
In order not to blow the load up.
That's it. In order not to exceed the load capacity.
What's that? Is that 30 amps, Neil?
Which one? This.
Yeah.
63.
A little black line, and that's it's a 3-pin thing. It's going to go somewhere up here. How's it going, man?
Yeah, just another damn paradise.
I am draining, sponging up the oil. Yeah. I'm dribbling. Right. So we need the choke. That's going to be where the welder goes into. Cool, man. Here, chaps. Neil's finished connecting the welder. He's plugged it in. I guess if I'll wait for him to come over first.
So power up now, okay?
Yeah, power up, mate. Yep. So those go in there.
Now, before we put that on, we can see if things turn on.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you want me to take this off then?
No, it doesn't matter if it's on or off. But I thought if you'd like to flick it onto number one.
Is the welder on the right
Yeah, that's
and
it.
the compressor on the left?
And the easy way to remember
Yeah.
is this was the first thing in number one.
Got you. And this needs to be obviously on.
Yes, it does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we've got.
So you can press it. That's your welder now.
Right, let me hit this. So I hit the on switch.
Is there a light on there?
No. There will be when I click one. That's it.
Let's see.
Ooh, it's air cooled. And it's got some stuff coming out. Alright, so that does that.
So if we turn this off now.
Yeah. It's on MIG.
Turn that off now.
Why is it not turning off?
The light's gone off.
Oh right, it takes. Oh right,
Yeah.
there we go.
Not me. I want you to turn it to number one so the compressor starts.
Yeah. So that's
off.
That's off.
They're both off.
That's on. We're clear to turn the compressor on, yeah? Yeah. That's on there.
Yeah?
Yep.
I just want you to see for yourself that everything's
Oh, that's
working.
wonderful, mate. That is wonderful. I guess you
Yeah. What's important is you get the tension right as well. You see there's a spring on there.
Yeah.
And that's to create a tension that's not too much.
So that will go.
Now what you do, you got to get this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, keep
Shall I
the
put-
tension on that
Yeah.
because it's an absolute pain in the
Alright.
arse.
It won't go through, mate. Maybe you need to
Now
undo
look,
it.
can you see that
Yeah,
there?
Yeah.
You have to get the wire into there before you do anything else. Manual metal arc,
That's okay.
MIG
Yeah.
or
So
mags.
this is the heat, isn't it?
MIG changed to mags years ago. Mags is metal inert gas shielding,
Right.
which is the same as MIG. 3mm.
Yeah.
Yes, what? It's thick enough to practice on.
Right. So that's on the negative. That goes on there. Okay. That is minimum because 11. You've got 11, 12,
Yeah.
13. And I just wallop it there.
No,
yeah?
no.
No.
I thought you might have remembered what I said to you before.
Oh.
You need to be approximately, from what I can remember,
Yeah.
half an inch away. And you need to, also I haven't got a shield on.
Do you want the shield?
No. I'll have a quick go.
Yeah, have a quick go, man. My head might be a bit too big for you.
That's okay. You ready? Don't look.
I'm not looking, mate.
You're not looking.
Oh, it's working! Oh, it stopped working.
No, I've stopped it.
Oh my god, it's working, man.
Yeah, it's too slow.
What's the
Wire speed.
Alright. That sounds brilliant, man. Neil, I
Yeah?
forgot to tell you, mate, there's a freaking petrol can under there.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea at all.
That's not too far off the mark now with the speed. And the
That sounded. Do it again. Let me hear the bacon sound, mate.
Ready?
Smoked bacon or
Crispy.
normal? Okay,
Ready?
go for it.
That's not bad considering it's flux core wire.
And we haven't cleaned the metal either, have we?
That's right, yeah. That's another thing as well.
So
It does
that,
make a
that
difference.
gets better, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does make a difference. if you've got
Freaking
to.
awesome.
The thing to do is take your time, relax.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. For
Mate, my weld is better than yours, man.
I don't know if that's an isolator.
Yeah.
It would depend on the British standard number that it comes with. But that could well be an isolator also.
Hey, man. Neil, that is freaking awesome, man. Let's just, here, man. Neil, come here, man. Woohoo!
All done.
We've got a welder. This is Neil, the best electrician in the Midlands. Maybe even the country.
I'll do my best.
Cheers, buddy. I'm using these as a guide so I can sit the gasket on. This engine's fucked. Hey chaps, I think we've got a bit of a problem. Look at that. I'd say that is definitely a problem. The oil is mixing with water, so we're not going to be getting anywhere further with this, which is a bit of a bummer. So yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Now might be worth having a think. Yeah. Devastation. Alright there chaps, I've had a bit of a setback. The engine is clearly mixing its oil with the water, and still can't control the leak on the rocker cover gasket, so it's been a bit of a bummer. Alright, now there's one of you guys in Holland is offered a 2-litre engine which is complete and was built by his grandfather. Now if we can find a courier that will ship it from Holland here to the UK on a pallet, that'll be good. The driver's door, I took off the handle and the mechanism's broke, so I need one of those. I found a guy that's got a couple of doors and he might be able to supply one. They're on eBay, but the chap wants £350 for them, which is a bit steep. I'll get them if I have to, but hopefully I'll be able to get just the one thing that I need to get the door to shut. I'm not bothered about locking it. Electrician came in, has installed a welder. The welder's working, beautiful. The auto electrician came to have a look at the ignition, not moved much with that. Told me they were going to come back the next morning. They didn't turn up, so hopefully they will tomorrow. They said they'd be back on Monday. But yeah, at the minute this engine is beating us, yeah, because it could be that stud hole that's causing the oil and the water mixing, but I might have a look at it. But to be honest with you, it's just possibly more work than I want to do, to be honest with you. So I would like to do it because, you know, it's like getting beaten, but you know, it's been great and we've done really well to get the engine running. But I guess this is why the engine was seized and the car was dumped whenever it was dumped 25 freaking years ago, somewhere near the Acropolis. So we need a new engine, Pinto, preferably Pinto, 2-litre Pinto if possible. Bell housing is cracked, but around the starter motor, but that's not a big deal. All sorts of friggin' the water pump is leaking, so you guys were right. I think I rushed through that a bit too much. Door mechanism is required to open and close the driver's door. Oh, Glenn's, thank you Glenn for those beautiful seats which are behind me. Oh, where are they? Yeah, one on top of the other there. And also this one here. Don't know if you can see that. It's one of the backrest. Am I pointing at the right thing here? Yeah, back seat thing. So yeah, I'm tired, man. That freaking engine's done my head in. That freaking rocker cover freaking thing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So onwards and upwards. Let's see if we can get that engine from Holland. Thanks for watching, guys.